WWE 2K25 has received its first DLC drop. Today we're going to go through it, but also the accompanying patch, as lots of new content has been added to the game. We're going to start off with the New Wave DLC pack, where there was supposed to be 5 additions. 4 of them, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Stephanie Vaquer and Guilia, have been added, while the celebrity guest that was included as part of the New Wave pack has actually been delayed. Players who have the Season Pass or who've bought the DLC individually should receive this celebrity guest after a future update. This delay was confirmed by @WWE Games on X. On to the included superstars, and we're going to start with Stephanie Vaquer, who enters to a darkened arena with red lighting. Her entrance attire comes complete with her headgear and a long trail on her entrance jacket. It's a simple entrance that sees her walk slowly to the ring with no reactions or arm movements from her model. When she does eventually enter the ring, she looks off into the distance before holding up one finger as part of her signature point. Stephanie Vaquer's in-game rating is 83 overall, with her only other WWE game appearance coming in Supercard. Guilia is up next, and her entrance starts with the camera panning down to her on the entranceway. She's wearing a half mask over her mouth and a long fur entrance jacket. Guilia is doing some slow arm movements as she makes her way to the ring, going around the side of it and climbing up onto the ring apron on the hard cam side before she enters the ring. When she does enter, she turns around and takes off her mask. Guilia has an in-game overall of 82. And like Stephanie Vaquer, her only other WWE game appearance was in Supercard. The next 2 superstars in this pack are the tag team of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley's singles entrance starts with some pyrotechnics on the stage before walking out. He looks towards the crowd, holding his arms up, and does a gun sign with some additional pyro. His gear includes a denim entrance jacket and a dog tag. Shelley has an energetic walk to the ring, sliding in near the corner. He climbs up to the second rope and does various arm movements and another gun sign. Alex Shelley's overall rating is 80. Chris Sabin is also rated 80 overall. His entrance starts similar to Alex Shelley's, as you'd expect, with the same pyrotechnics on the stage. When Sabin appears, he is pointing to the palm of his hand, which has been a signature hand gesture for the Motor City Machine Guns for a number of years now. Sabin will then do the same gun pose as Alex Shelley, but using the opposite hands, before doing a similar energetic walk to the ring. Sabin's ring gear is similar to Shelley's, but it does include a black and yellow themed entrance jacket and a dog tag. When in the ring, Chris Sabin will climb the ropes and again do the same hand sign that he did on the stage. While this is both Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin's first WWE video game appearance, they have appeared in various other games for other promotions, including TNA and some independents. Together, the Motor City Machine Guns have a tag team entrance, and it does seem very similar to their singles entrance, with both superstars doing their individual motions, but they enter together. This entrance motion can be customised to any other team through the Creation Suite, and it's named Motor City Machine Guns. Like in previous years, all 4 of these DLC characters come with MyFaction cards. They're all Sapphire grade. Alex Shelley is rated 76 with Sting Like a Bee, Dive Bomber and Better Together as his badges. Chris Sabin is also rated 76 and has Sting Like a Bee, Hot Tag and Lionheart as his badges. Guilia is rated 77 and has Anaconda, Wet Blanket and Locomotion as her badges, and Stephanie Vaquer is rated 78 and, like all the others, has 3 badges, these being Sting Like a Bee, Dream Street and Always See It Coming. According to the ringside report that's linked in the video description, the New Wave pack also comes with over 40 new moves and taunts. These include Guilia's Northern Lights Bomb, Stephanie Vaquer's SVB, and the Motor City Machine Guns Skull and Bones. But there's one move that is bugged. Chris Sabin's Cradle Shock finisher is the move in question, specifically the second variation. It's the one where he spins on the spot. As long as you've got a finisher stored, you're able to repeatedly perform this move if you go straight into a pin combination. That's all then in terms of the New Wave DLC pack, but there has been some other content that's also been added to the game. There's a new tag team entrance for Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. In any other version of the game from 1.10 or backwards, if you were using both of these in a tag team match, whether it was a mixed tag or a normal tag, you always got the Judgment Day 5-person entrance. Now, as of the 1.11 version, Liv and Dom will enter as a duo without the rest of Judgment Day, and this entrance can be seen whether you're playing a normal tag or a mixed tag. Nathan Frazer and Axiom have also received a tag team entrance. What you're seeing on screen now is a pre-1.11 version of their entrance. So basically anything 1.10 or backwards, which actually saw both Axiom and Nathan Frazer make separate entrances, so the match was a singles match. Their updated entrance as of patch 1.11 sees their entrance change to feature both of them entering together, as well as include Axiom's motion blur, a new entrance movie that displays the word Fraxiom, as well as a new announcer call for the team. There's also a new victory motion that's been added, but you'll need to go into Create a Victory to be able to use it, as it's not automatically assigned to the team. That's not all though in terms of updated entrances. Cody Rhodes also has an updated singles entrance which sees the following changes. The camera pans up from Cody's feet, his arm movements are slightly different, and he'll drop to one knee before he brings his arms up again to the cue of his entrance music. Another little addition is the ambient sounds from the crowd during the first part of Cody's entrance theme. The crowd will now actually sing his theme all the way up to where his pyro goes off. Arm movements and gestures while walking down the entranceway are also slightly different in this updated entrance, but once Cody gets to the steel steps, the entrance motion is pretty much the same as it was previously. If you want to use this entrance motion on your own creations or even assign it to another superstar, it's in Create an Entrance under the name of Cody Rhodes 3. It also won't be assigned by default to Cody, so if you want to use it, you'll need to change it. Added to the game as part of the patch 1.11 update are a couple of new persona cards within MyFaction. We have a 2025 version of Alexa Bliss, however the requirements to unlock this have not yet been revealed, but we know it's definitely coming. There's also a couple of new Demastered cards that have been added to the game. AJ Styles, Charlotte, Kurt Angle, Roman Reigns, Asuka, Xavier Woods and R-Truth. Incidentally, R-Truth's Demastered entrance comes complete with him rapping his own entrance theme, but with low quality demastered audio.
And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Another new addition is exclusive to the next gen systems as it's unlocked through the island. 11 new quests for Chapter 2 have been added, along with 44 new matches, and some other unlockables such as Xavier Woods' alter ego Zero and the ghost of Paul Bearer. You can also unlock the Prime Bottle mascot as not only a selectable character, but you can also put the outfit on any other superstar you want through the Creation Suite. Talking of Creation Suite, earlier we mentioned the Alexa Bliss persona card. Her clothing parts are actually in Create a Superstar, however they've been added to the male section and not the female. Sticking with Creation Suite for a moment, and a bug has actually been found regarding created superstars and custom tattoos. The option to remove these from existing creations that were made before the 1.11 update is now not available. It seems that you're now unable to remove these custom parts, so if you want them removed, you may have to make your creation all over again. Another bug as part of the 1.11 update sees the AI freeze in places. Now this is similar to WWE 2K25, however in that game you could still strike your opponent and cause damage. The opponents would still react to strikes, however you wouldn't be able to grapple. The freezing in this instance in WWE 2K25 sees your opponent locked in place. You can still move around, but you can't attack them in any way. Eventually though, they will unfreeze themselves and the match can continue. These two bugs I've mentioned are probably already being worked on by 2K. This has happened previously in WWE 2K24 and those bugs were rectified in the next update. The Creation Suite one, however, there's always been a few problems with that over the past couple of games. Updates seem to break different things within the Creation Suite. Some parts seem to be in the wrong section, other parts seem to get locked, or just simply are unable to be used at all. So that was some things from the New Wave DLC, MyFaction update, and the 1.11 patch. Hopefully this has helped give you an overview of this update. If it has, leave this video a like, feel free to drop a comment, and if you've noticed anything else that's not been covered, drop that in the comments too. Let's open up the discussion. If you want more content within WWE 2K25, stay with the channel for future updates.